Hey Jack, what's the most interesting publicity campaign you've ever come across?
Oh, okay, I think it's, the flash mob at Raffles City, where everyone started to dance suddenly. I mean, it was quite shocking, but extremely entertaining.
Oh, for me, it's the IKEA campaign. I remember where they got people to walk around sort of naked in the boxes in Orchard Road.
Oh, okay,
I think it was quite a sight. Very interesting.
Yeah, man, I like that. Well, anyway, lately, there seems to be a new publicity campaign going on in Orchard Road. Stomper Zizo83 said he or she saw models hired to smile and surf the internet in a Singtel campaign on Saturday. And the Stomper said it was a curious sight because each of them was doing something different. There was even one girl tanning on the streets.
Seems like a good campaign. I mean, it certainly got my attention. I mean, tanning in Orchard Road.
Yeah. Anyway, the Stomper goes on to say, but this must mean the economy is finally recovering. Okay, what an angle. These people are being paid to just sit there, surf internet and smile. It must be the easiest job in the world.
Well, not necessarily. I don't think it's easy sitting under the hot sun. The weather these days, it's quite scary.
That's true.
And smiling all day at random people walking by.
Yeah, would you do that?
Maybe. Depends on how much they're paying me.
Yeah.
But it's a win-win situation, sort of, because you get eye candy while walking along Orchard Road and the company gets, advertising. So, what's not to love?
It's true. Unless you're afraid of the sun, like my good friend. Okay, anyway. Stomper Human Nature is also in favour of the publicity campaign. And the Stomper said this is a brilliant marketing technique which knows and hits its target group. Well spent advertising and promotion.
Well, here's another ad campaign that's going on in Singapore as well. It makes use of two rival gangs to promote hairstyling products. Quite an interesting concept, don't you think? Gangs and hair products.
So what, they sort of fight over hair products? Well, definitely the Stomper said two groups of youths were handing out flyers and button badges last weekend. And one group travelled in a Mini Cooper Cabriolet, while the other group was mounted on a trio of Vespas. What do you think of these alternative marketing campaigns? Is it creative or too cool for the typical Singaporean?
I think it's both ways. People either love it or hate it, or they just don't get it.
Yeah, I think that would be more likely.
I did a street interview once, asking people what they thought of flash mobs, like graffiti art or street performances as new marketing techniques. And I think some said they encourage it as it's something new and fresh, which we lack, but others actually preferred more traditional forms, like, handing out brochures and TV ads. I think it can be an ineffective way of attracting attention of the majority of the population.
Yeah, and some people think graffiti is just dirty, right? Like, we're doing vandalizing, yeah. So, and sometimes with the flash mobs, they attract your attention, you watch, and then you walk away not knowing what they were there for. Yeah. So with traditional advertising, at least the message is open and clear.
I think there's a growing market for creative publicity stunts like the rival gangs and the Singtel one, but we just have to learn to accept it.
Learn to accept it. Wise words from Amanda.